So she's a nun, but
She's a nun?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
She's supposed to be a nun, but obviously she's not a good nun.
In those hoes, she's a nun.
What we're doing today is very special. One video that's pretty popular is having your mom or your auntie or whoever rate Genshin characters. And as my mom knows a little bit about Genshin, but hasn't actually played it at all, I figured, hey, I want to know what my mom thinks of all these folks. All these folks I've been playing with for the last year and a half. This is just about almost every character except for maybe one.
So there's a boy version of the character?
Yes.
Does she have magic? Look at, she's doing magic right there.
Yeah, she can pick which element she wants to use.
Her outfit's cute. Are those boots or regular shoes?
You know, I don't really know. Everyone in this game is very, like, overdressed.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, fancy.
So you said she uses a sword.
Yes.
For now, I put her on the middle.
The middle? Directly in the middle?
Directly in the middle.
Amber.
Ooh.
So she uses fire, as you can see.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. And she is an outrider, which I don't really know what that means. She kind of just travels.
How does she use fire? Show me. Can you show me?
So every character has this little thing called a vision. You see that little circle thing right there?
Wow, that's cool.
And she also has this little guy. Some characters have like little guys. Here's this little guy called a Baron Bunny.
Like an evil chibi?
Kind of.
Does she like bunnies or something? I like her headband.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
I like her outfits.
Morning. Wanna go on a jog?
What's that? Does she have a holster? Yeah, I put her in the second. In the end.
Okay, okay. So he's an ice guy.
Ooh. Look at him.
He's a very smug guy.
Oh my goodness.
He likes to pull pranks on his friends.
Why does he have an eye patch?
I don't know.
Did they tell us?
There's probably a reason, but I don't know.
I want to see him use his powers.
Ready when you are.
So,
oh boy, even his voice is seductive.
I know, right?
La la.
So, what's cool about this game is it's all about combining elements together. So if you put water into ice, you can make a little bridge.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kind of cool. I think he's cool. I'll put him next to fire.
You want him ahead of her or before her?
Ahead of her.
Okay.
Was that little angel next to him his? Chibi?
Oh, this guy? Oh, that guy is named Paimon. That's like the mascot of the series.
Oh.
Except I don't think they're on there because you don't actually play as her. She's kind of like the guy who speaks for the main character, because the main character doesn't really speak that much, so she does most of the talking. So this one is named Lisa.
Oh boy.
So she actually has an outfit on, so she has two outfits. So this is like her.
Oh, look at the flower, so pretty.
Yeah, this is her school uniform because she went to a very.
That's her school uniform? Oh my goodness. What kind of
Yes.
school is that?
Yes.
Okay.
But she's a librarian, so she's super smart.
She's okay.
And this is her normal outfit.
Oh my goodness. Are you sure she's not in a brothel or something? God. Look at the outfits. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
But yeah, she uses electricity.
Here, let me help you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so she kind of just like zaps them.
Does she have like shorts under there? I hope she has shorts under there.
She has shorts.
I don't think so.
Kind of. They're kind of like a diaper. Like a lot of the pants look like diapers.
That doesn't look like shorts. It's like underwear. It's disturbing.
She puts a lamp there, and if an enemy comes in, it zaps them after a bit.
Oh wow. It's like a force field?
Not a force
Oh,
field.
look at it.
For a little
That's
shot.
around. That looks kind of cool.
That just shows like the area. So if a guy's like here, it doesn't work. But if it was in the circle, then it would work.
So when you play, you don't get these powers unless you get the character?
Well, this one is free. You get Lisa for free.
Oh, okay.
But like
But
the other
still.
ones, you need to wish for. That's the sense of you
that's
get.
sad. You want all these powers.
I know. That's why the game is so popular. 'Cause all the characters are so cool, but you need to get them. So you need to either play the game a bunch to get the stuff for free, or you pay money.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, people say she's like the thirstiest character in the game.
Well,
So
look at how she's dressed, for God's sake.
Hi, darling. Are you going to be Lisa's little helper?
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Me? A grand mage?
I'll put her next to the first character.
where is she? Right here.
Yeah.
In
No,
front?
down.
Right here in the
Yeah.
middle? Okay. So the next one is Barbara. So she uses water, and she's a healer.
Oh, she's like a little kid.
Yeah.
Is she child?
This opportunity is quite hard to come by.
It's ambiguous, but I think all of them are most of them are supposed to be like at least teenagers, 18.
Okay.
But yeah, she is like a kid, kind of. Now, I don't have
For
every
afternoon
character in the
tea.
game, so I won't be able to
Okay.
show you all their powers, but I can show you Barbara's.
Oh, so yeah, it's like magic.
Kinda,
She
yeah.
has a spell book and
Yeah.
she's using the spells in her book.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty. I like her.
Yeah,
cute.
she's a healer, though, so she's not very strong, but she heals for a lot of damage.
Look at how colorful it is.
My-
Oh, and she has
gets-
music. It
Yeah.
looks like that's music stanzas.
Yeah, because she's an idol. She wants to be an idol to sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's cute. Yeah. I like her. I'll put her in A.
All right. Do you want her in front of Kaya, behind? Where do you think?
Put them behind.
Like here?
No. After.
Here?
Yeah.
The next one is named Razor. He uses electricity. He was raised by wolves.
Oh, he's awesome.
Yeah, so he has like a little wolf spirit who guides him and stuff. But
Oh.
because he was raised by wolves, he can't really speak English.
He can't talk very well. Oh.
Yeah, so
I like his eyes. So cool.
I had a big lunch. Lots of meat. I'm happy.
He's funny. He's cute. Does he howl?
Yeah, he uses like his electric claws like that. And then like when he was super strong, he summons a big wolf behind him, and then he just like
Oh wow,
scratches him
that's
like that.
awesome. I like that. Okay, he's cool.
You like him?
Yeah, he would be S. He'd be
Ooh, at the top.
one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That's really cool. I'd like to have him as my character.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
I like the wolf.
Yeah. I will say now, he's not the only wolf person in the
Oh,
game.
really?
There's another one.
That's cool. It's almost like a shifter.
So she's a cook. She really loves cooking and eating and stuff like that. As you can see, she uses fire. Yeah, that's her little guy.
Oh, that's
His
cute.
name's called Guoba.
Okay.
He looks like a little bear, but he's actually a god of stoves. So,
Of stove.
yeah, he's like the stove god. There's a whole event about that.
Do you actually do you hear her bell at all?
Her bell?
Yeah, look at she has a bell on her back right there.
Right there.
That's a bell.
Do you hear it?
Not really.
There's some characters where you can hear their little bells.
Out of the frying pan, into
But
the
he eats a
fire.
little pepper and just breathes fire like that. So, here,
Yeah, that's
directly in the
fine.
middle. Beidou. She's a pirate.
What's with the super high tights with no underwear?
If you ever want to trade
That's
tactics, I'm always
it's
ready.
an anime game.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's just very
Alright.
anime.
I like her voice.
Her power is she can basically counter. So like she has like a counter position, and when someone hits her, then she can strike back like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she's one of the few like defensive characters in the game.
So she's more defensive.
yeah.
I like her voice. I put her on A.
In A? Okay. Where in A?
You can put her after her
After Kaya?
after this.
After Kaya, right
Yeah.
here?
Wait. That's a guy?
Yeah, that's a guy.
Oh.
That's a guy.
Okay. You know what? I can tell it's a guy because I can see his shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's basically a bookworm. He really likes books, like a lot.
Alright.
He's very like he has like a holier than thou attitude. He
Oh,
tries to
let's
be
hear his
very
voice.
Uptight kind of thing.
So does the water hurt like if it hits them?
Yeah. And what's cool is you can switch to another character and you still have the little water power. You can combine them like that.
I like him. I'll put him up on the top.
Really? At
Yeah.
the top? Wow.
Like
But-
the water. That's
Above or below with Razor?
right there.
Right at the
That's
top?
fine, yeah.
Alright. Ningguang. So she's like the rich person of her China area.
Oh.
And what people think is that they think her and the pirate lady Beidou are in love with each other because you always see them together.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but it's not official because they don't want to say it
I can
because it's
see
from
it.
China.
Rocks?
Yeah, or geo or ground, basically Earth related stuff. She has like a big screen, which kind of like a shield kind of thing.
Oh, that's neat. Can you like have her with the water guy and make mud
Not really. So see,
and throw mud?
rock doesn't really get well with other elements. Like if you put rock with water, it gives you a shield, but it doesn't do anything like cool.
But it's neat to have a shield.
Yeah. Shield it. But it doesn't like do more damage.
You should look for.
You have these two as in
Mora
negatives,
doesn't grow
right?
Yeah.
trees.
So C is
So I'd
like you
put
don't
her-
really
I'd
like.
put her
D is
in
like
B.
you despise. You never want to see again.
I put her in B.
And B in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Where is she? Right here. At the back.
Yeah.
Official. She's like a kid playing pretend all the time.
Speaking my name
It's
in
kind of
humble
squeaky, isn't she?
supplication.
Well,
Yeah,
most
yeah.
of them are kind
No,
of
she's a kid. Too,
squeaky.
so.
She's a kid. And what's her power?
Electricity.
Like the other one?
Yeah.
No rest for the wicked.
Is it the same way that you use it? And the bird does nothing,
Well,
just fly
it
around?
works. I think it attacks enemies, but there's no enemies here, so it's just kind of chilling.
The bird just kind of... Okay.
And when you have all your magic, I think you can turn into the bird for a little bit and fly around.
But B.
And B? Okay.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's... So this guy. So this guy is the unluckiest character in the game.
Oh.
So he always has bad stuff happen to him.
Why?
He's cursed to be unlucky. But he's also super strong to make up for it. So he
Oh,
uses
good.
fire like that.
Oh, good.
And what's cool about him is
Everybody
he makes this
stand
little
back!
field and it makes everyone stronger and also heal themselves
Wow. I like that. That's neat. That red thing.
at the same time. Yeah.
So what does that do? Is that like a force field all around him?
It's an area. So if someone's on there, he switches to someone who's hurt, then when they're on there, they'll get healed and they'll also be stronger.
So that helps when you're playing with other people, right?
Well, it helps you too. So if you
Oh,
can switch to someone else
ow.
too.
Where did that come from?
But when you're playing with somebody else,
Oh
it still
yeah,
helps.
too. Yeah.
Team,
I think that's
assemble!
very useful. I would put him on the top.
The
Are
head
you
by a
sure these
falling
are
tree
different
now
voices?
and
They
then,
all sound
right?
like the same person.
Well, this guy has the same voice as Singsho, the water guy. At the top or
Yeah,
right
the
here?
top.
Yeah, people consider him to be the best character in the game.
Oh,
because of
really?
it. So yeah, he's really good. Next is Noelle. So she's the maid, but she really wants to be a knight, so she keeps trying to be the knight, but she can't be a knight because she's a maid.
Why can't she be a knight?
Because everyone wants her to do maid stuff,
Like what?
like cleaning stuff and finding cats in trees.
Where did that come
That's
from?
not nice.
I know, it really isn't. Yeah, she uses rock power and she creates a little shield.
Steady as stone.
So then how do people make her do maid stuff? If she has raw power.
Well, they still make her do. Someone needs to do it. Someone needs to do it.
Like who makes her do stuff?
So she works for the Knights of Favonius, which is
Right.
like the kingdom. It's like the kingdom, and she works there. But her dream is she wants to be a knight, like save people and
I
stuff.
think she should be a knight.
She should.
Yes.
We all want her to be a knight.
She should be a knight.
Yeah.
I would put her up there.
Oh, at the top?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, and I like the roses all over her.
Yeah.
Pretty.
Jonghyun. So he's an exorcist, but he's so good at his job that he can't find anyone to exorcist him. Right here, he like swings down on the ground and makes a little area.
I see it.
So he uses that with ice, and then if anyone else comes in, all their attacks will be ice. So they can use ice even if they're not an ice user.
So he shares his power.
Yeah, kind of. The word is like infuse. So he infuses the attacks with ice.
Boy, fancy word for share.
Yeah,
Okay.
like that.
Attack!
I like that. That's a cool power. I'd put him on top too.
Yeah,
Because he's helpful.
yeah.
He helps everybody else.
Also, you always see Chongyun and Singsho together, so people like to ship them together, like they're boyfriends. 'Cause they're always
Why?
together.
Because they have the same powers?
Well, no, because they're always together
Oh.
in like the cutscenes, and they're always bugging each other.
They ship them, huh?
Yeah, a lot. So where do you want to put them?
I think anything where you can share the powers. I think that's very,
Up here?
that's ideal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's also he likes popsicles.
Oh, he likes
Yeah.
popsicles.
Yeah. She's right
This
here.
one is shy.
Yeah, the sucrose. Mm-hmm. I think she's wind power like that.
Animal test 6308.
What does that do when it's all blue like that?
So, if there's like fire nearby, it'll use the wind to spread the fire around.
Oh, that's a really cool
So
power.
you can do that with a whole bunch of different elements. So,
So-
like with water or electricity.
So do you like switch from characters then?
Yeah. So like, so you fight a guy with Bennett and create fire, and then you use the wind to basically get the fire all around.
I like her powers. I'd put her up there.
At the top?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
So right here or a little higher?
Right at the end.
At the end?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Next one is Jean. So she's the leader of all the knights. So she can use her wind to like bring characters together and then hit them like that.
Oh. So she can bring them all together and then hit them.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like her. She's cool. I put her on the top.
That's Jean. Right here or a little
Yep.
higher up?
No, that's right there.
Okay. This guy's named Luke.
Oh.
He owns a wine company. And he's kind of like Batman. So he fights crime, but he doesn't want anyone to know. So he does it under a nickname.
What does the bird do?
Onwards. We have work
Oh
to
no,
do.
his attacks look like birds. That's just
The attack looks like a bird?
so. Probably. I don't know how I can show if I don't have the character.
Oh,
But,
that's fine. That's a fine.
but
I'd still put him on top.
But yeah, his attacks basically look like firebirds. So like right here, a little
Yeah.
higher up.
No, right there.
Also, him and Kaya are brothers, but they don't like to talk to each other.
Wait, who and who?
These two. So Kaya
Oh,
and him
that's
are brothers.
interesting.
But they don't like to talk about it because there's like family drama.
Well, Kai has some color in him.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
And they're brothers?
yeah. Well, maybe they're stepbrothers. I don't know. It's complicated. It's complicated.
Is there any other characters that have some color in them?
Yeah, there's a few. Not as many as there should be, but there's a few.
No, I don't see any, really.
There's a
And
few.
that's not even that much color.
I
That's just a
know.
little bit color.
I know. Well, it's China. China doesn't do that much.
It's kind of sad.
I know. This character is named Chi-Chi. He uses ice.
1, 2,
You can
Breathe.
get what
Breathe.
her deal is.
4.
What is she, 10 years old?
She's like a lot of years old, but she's a zombie.
She's a zombie?
Yeah, so she speaks like very poorly. Like,
You
at
mean
full
if
HP.
there's if her character or other character?
So like if you're her, it'll heal her, and if you switch to someone else, it'll heal him. Like that.
Oh, well, that's very useful. You should always have that. I'd put her on top.
But that's like all she does. She doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, but if your character is like dying, you want to
Yeah.
heal.
But there's some characters who can heal and do other stuff. So like Bennett heals and he also makes you stronger.
Oh,
Like
really?
at the top. But Chi-Chi
Well,
just
then-
heals. That's all she does.
Then she's down here somewhere then. She doesn't do anything. Put her in C then.
Alright. This one is named Mona.
Oh,
I wish I had her because she's super cool.
yeah.
She's an astrologist. I don't really know what she does
4.
too much, but she uses her water
You don't know
magic.
what she does.
I don't have her. I can't try her out. But she looks into the future using astrology and stuff with her little scry
Oh, that's pretty.
thing. She's always poor, so she has trouble making money as an astrologist.
Oh. When would you need the money? When would you need money in the game?
Oh well, it's that's her story. Like you don't.
Oh, I thought that it would affect your gameplay.
No.
Okay.
She's just poor.
That's sad. I put her down here.
Down here.
Yeah.
Next one is Kaching.
Kaching. After someone who's broke to Kaching.
It's a Chinese name.
Oh, okay.
She's a leader of the government. I don't really know. She does stuff.
1,
She does stuff.
2,
She
3,
doesn't believe gods exist.
4,
Okay.
I think.
2.
So yeah, she can use her power to like kind of like warp to certain places. So like
Don't blink.
that.
Hey!
And she
Oh.
goes up there.
Oh, I like that. That's cool. That has to be very handy when you're fighting.
Not really.
Well,
But-
if someone's after you, you can just zoop. But if someone's punching you, then you can disappear. I like that. I like her. I put her in. Hey,
put her in A.
yeah. Kaching.
Gushin.
Kushing.
Like, something like that.
Oh, I see.
Venti. So this guy, he's an important guy. He's the god of the wind. But he's a bard. So now all he does is drink a lot of wine and play music. He summons a bunch of wind around him and it brings him up,
Uh-huh.
which makes him easier to like climb cliffs because it gives him like a little boost. And it also brings everyone else up too. And then his burst is he uses his bow to create like a little like hurricane that like gets a bunch of enemies together at the same time. So they're like all in one spot.
Well, I think that's useful if you can get all the enemies in one place, right?
Yeah. Right here.
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
No, you don't really. You like a lot of characters.
No. Well, I like the power. I mean, if I were to play this.
Oh yeah, you can rate them however you like. It's just
Okay.
interesting. This guy is named Clee. So she's a child, but she loves explosives. So she gets in trouble and has to go to timeout if she blows up too much stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, she's
The deal
she
AoE
looks like
pyro
she could
damage.
do damage.
Where do you want to put
Use
her?
her at the end.
Here?
Yeah.
So this one is Diona. So she is very complicated to explain. She's
She's
like
she's the shifter.
She's a cat
Inadvertently,
girl.
as in my
Yeah, she's a
feedback,
shifter.
You always
She's
have
got
to
a
seize
tail.
the
But she works at La Bar. She makes wine, but she hates wine, and she wants to cause the destruction of the wine industry. So she's trying to destroy the wine industry from the inside out as a cat girl because she hates wine so much.
I like that. Is that like a force field that she has?
Yeah, it's a shield.
Oh, that's neat.
So she heals and shields at the same time.
bully me!
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
That's useful. I'll put her right there.
Kind of sounds like a grandma though.
Really?
So unless something is urgent, don't bother me.
No, she sounds good.
Really? Really?
Yeah, she doesn't sound like a grandma.
I always hear her like a grandma because she's always yelling when you talk to her in game. Right here.
Yeah.
So this guy's like name is Tartaglia, but his code name is Child. So he's actually a bad guy. He's one of the 11 bad guys in the game.
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Oh,
I wonder
boy.
what the rest of the...
He's kind of into himself, isn't he?
Yeah. Yes.
I put him down.
Right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Xinyan. So she is kind of black in a sense. She's a rock and roll person.
She's black.
Kind of. That's like lighter than the other
Okay.
characters. She creates like a little fire guitar.
A fire guitar.
Yeah. Before you give her a rating, you need to hear how she sounds. It's
Okay.
very important you hear how she
Lizard
sounds.
tail?
Just came up with an awesome new riff.
I
Wanna hear
like
it?
her. She's cool.
Whatever's going on.
I like the guitar. That's really
Yeah,
neat. I
yeah.
think that's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Where do you want to put her?
I'll put her up there.
Oh, at the top?
Yeah.
Okay. Next is Jean Li. So he's the god of rocks. He's an
Rocks.
yeah, but the rock power. So he's all about making shields. So
Why do you say he's an old person?
well, because he's thousands of years old in the game.
Oh, really?
Because he's a god, he can turn into whatever
Immortal?
he wants. Kinda, yeah.
Okay, got it.
So yeah, he makes a little shield like that.
Oh,
And
wow.
it creates all these ground shockwaves.
Oh, my.
And his like strongest attack is creating a big meteor that just smashes the ground. It's
Really?
cool. But he talks a
Stabilize.
lot about like history and rocks and stuff.
I like his voice.
Yeah, his voice is really good. Let's see. This is his famous line. He says it all the time.
Osmanthus
It's like a
wine
meme.
tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Oh, I like his voice. The god of money?
But
Yeah.
where are
He
those?
created all the
who
wealth,
share
but
the
now
memory?
he doesn't have any wealth. So he always has to borrow someone else's.
Oh, that's interesting.
He's like an embarrassed old man. He's like, can you pay for this? I didn't bring my wallet.
Oh, I like his eyeliner.
Yeah.
Guyliner.
Mhm.
It's cool. Put it on top.
Just at the end, you don't want to put him higher up?
Well, let's do it, and then at the end, I can
Okay.
rearrange.
Okay. Albedo. He's
Who?
an Albedo.
Albedo.
He's also a scientist. He's a smart person
Ah,
who like flower things.
I'll put him in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Ganyu. So she's part goat, but she's the secretary of the city basically, and she overworks herself,
Oh.
but she's very, very strong.
So she can like make a decoy?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that. That's neat. I like her hair too. It's pretty. Oh, I like her a lot. And her decoy blows up?
Yeah. for a while.
That's
Ice
cool.
Yeah. Yeah, she is one of the strongest, if not the strongest character in the game.
Yeah, that's
She's
awesome.
very strong. But because she always works so much, she's always tired. So everything's about her being tired.
If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
And her parents always make fun of her.
Morning.
They always embarrass her.
What's wrong? Is there something
very
stuck in my
shy.
hair?
Oh.
Oh,
There's one really good.
please
like,
don't stare at
I
my
do like right here, but-
hairpiece. I've named every single doggy living in Liyue.
Put her here in the middle.
In the middle? Okay.
He's a conqueror.
So yeah,
demon.
he fights a lot of guys, and he used to have a bunch of friends who also conquered demons, but they
Right.
all died. So he's
He's
lonely.
the only one?
Yeah, he's very lonely.
Aww.
He's lonely. He got a cool mask. like
Oh
that.
my gosh. That's cool. What does the mask do? Does the mask do anything?
Yeah, so when he puts it on, he becomes stronger, but he also loses health.
Oh, why does he lose health?
Well, because it's like using his energy a lot.
Is
And
Can he
that-
gain health too?
Oh no, you can still heal from that.
I like him. I would put him up in the top.
At the
Top row, yeah.
I can bring his Hu Tao.
It's
A
so
lot
nice
of people
to
like Hu
de-stress.
Tao, but she's a funeral director. She has very dark humor
Yes, I bet.
and stuff like that because she wants more people to come to her funeral parlor. So to do that, she's like, or like, oh, you're close to death. That's so great, like stuff like that.
Oh, that's kind
She's a
of
ghostly girl, but she's very, very strong. I'm
The
considered
less HP she
Silly
has.
churl,
The more
Billy
damage?
churl,
something like that.
silly
Her attacks
Billy
like
Hilly
take away your
churl.
HP, but I make her super strong.
She's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like her very much. That whole little thing she was just doing right just now was a little creepy.
Yeah.
Toodaloo.
All the way down. All the way down.
All the way. Even more than child.
Yeah, I was gonna put him up more
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
because she's creepy.
This one is Rosario. So she's a nun, but she has
She's
to.
a nun.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
She's supposed to be a
In-
nun,
in-
but
in
obviously
those-
she's not a good nun.
In those hose, she's a nun. she's wearing those.
But yeah, her attack basically sends her forward like that.
If you're looking for prayer, you'd better find some other sister.
I mean, like,
Huh?
so then why
You're
does
not a
she have
disciple?
that job if she don't like the job?
You just has to. It pays the bills.
Really? Nuns don't get me.
Jeez.
Me?
I put her in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Right here?
Yeah.
Beyonce. So she's a
Everything
lawyer.
is negotiable.
You kind of see like her horns and her ears. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Incinerate!
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was big.
And her big attack is she just puts a big stamp on it. Like that.
I like that. That's
Wrap up her flame!
She's smart.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like her. Put her in-
An A?
Yeah.
Okay. And next one is Yula. So she's kind of hard to explain. She's the daughter of like the old people aristocracy, and they were very racist. They're very mean. So it's like she has to deal with all of her like ancestors' mistakes, and some people don't like her for it. So I didn't have many good clubs, so I just gave her a big fish. So like that, I just gave her a big fish.
Beg for mercy.
Wow.
And this is how cool her burst looks, like this.
Freeze to the core.
Oh my. That's cool. Well, she is very strong.
And she always talks about vengeance. She's always like, vengeance will be mine. Let's see what-
Vengeance will be
She talks about
mine.
vengeance a lot. Kind of like
Knights of Favonia's
stims on it
reconnaissance
a
company.
bit. She's always like, vengeance will be
I
mine.
extend
Oh,
to you
you
my
tricked me.
greetings.
Vengeance will be mine. Like something like
What's
that.
that?
That's her phrase.
Yes,
She says it all the
Lawrence.
time.
That's her
the
favorite.
evil
Right.
aristocrats of historical
So where
infamy.
did you want me to put it?
Oh, we're still very
Oh,
much evil.
I think the middle.
Just look at me.
Right here?
I'm
Yeah.
infiltrating the inner ranks of the Knights of Favonius.
So around this point, all the characters start having like full names. But so this one's full name is Kaidahara Kazuha, as you can see, but we just call him Kazuha. So he uses wind power. What's cool is it makes the wind knows me.
Oh,
He's a nomad. He basically just lives around. He's a wandering samurai.
Oh, so he's got skills. What is that? A number?
It's what's it called? Some of the weapons are kind of silly. This is called this is probably like a yokai thing. A lot of the game is very deeply rooted in like mythology and history and stuff.
It matches his outfit.
Yeah, that's all of the 5-star characters have like special like weapons, but they're very expensive to buy them.
Oh, so you can't get him with the character.
You
have to buy
can,
them.
you can. You either just have to be really lucky, you have to save for like a year, or just spend a lot of money. Ayaka, but she uses ice. She's like this, and she can go on water too.
Oh, that's cool. She can fight really well. I like that.
A blade is like a tea leaf.
Sayu. She's a baby ninja.
It looks like she has a panda pajama.
Kind of like that, yeah. But what's cool is her power is basically spin dashing like Sonic, like that.
Oh, I like that. She's like Sonic.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, she's cool.
And away
Hard to fight her, I bet, when she does that.
Well, it doesn't do a lot of damage. It's more for going fast than actually like hurting herself.
I'll put her in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Here?
Well, no, put her on A,
An
because I
A?
like her spinning.
Okay.
Sonic.
Yoimi. She loves fireworks. She does all the fireworks.
Why does she look like she got hurt?
Oh, welcome to Naganohara. My name's Yoimiya. Just let me know if you need anything. We have kushikatsu, egg roll. Wait, no, we're not a restaurant. We make fireworks like these. See, the
I like
fireworks are
her.
good.
She's cute. I put her on A.
An A? Yeah. She's actually from another game called Horizon Dawn. Yeah, it was a collab they did with PlayStation.
Oh,
So
wow.
technically she's from another game. She's not from this game, which is why she looks very like different from everyone
Yeah, I was
else.
gonna say
Yeah.
she does look
Yeah.
unique compared to all the other girls.
Rain.
I'd put her in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, right in here. This is how it's looking like so far. Actually, likes a lot of folks. Did not like Hu Tao. I'm pretty iffy on Child, Mona, and Chi-Chi so far.
Well, the one that's scary.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Yeah, she's very creepy. Fujo Sara, or Sara. She's like the bodyguard of the god of electricity, so she's very tough. She's very no nonsense. Like, whenever there's trouble in the city, she's the one who has to check it out first. I think she's part bird. They don't really talk about it too much.
It
But,
doesn't change into a bird?
like, if you leave her alone for a little bit, she, like, shows off her wings. Let's see if you can do it.
Look at her shoes.
And her
That's
shoes are
cool.
very fancy. Like,
Yeah.
she's just a tough person, but she has these really tall heels. There it is. These are her wings. But she doesn't use them, so
She doesn't like fly?
she doesn't have any flying powers, like,
No.
beyond the other stuff.
Yeah, she's in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah. She's so.
Yeah. The Raiden Shogun. She's the god of electricity. So her whole thing is she wants the world to never change. She wants everything to stay the same.
Static.
Yeah.
I
Love
like-
her,
I like that weapon.
oh yeah, it's like a fishing spear, but it's really good for her.
I like
But
her.
there's also like two of her kind of. There's like a business one, and then there's actually her. Let me see.
Desserts.
I like her. I'd put her up there on
In the
A.
top?
Mhm.
Okay, here. This one is Kokomi. She's a mermaid, but she's also like a battle strategist, so she talks a lot about war and stuff.
She's a fish, though?
Yeah, she's part fish. But she's mainly a healer, but she's really good at healing and also using water stuff.
Put her in the top.
In the top?
An S. Yeah, I like that she.
So this guy is named Toma. So his deal is he's basically he's the housekeeper of Ayaka, the girl from earlier. A lot of people call him the male wife, because that's literally all he does. He just cleans for them all the time. He creates a little shield.
Oh, wow. That is cool.
Man. So he's like a dependable guy. He's doing all the work.
I like that. Yeah, let's put him on the top.
Put him at the top?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Alright. Goro. He's like a fox guy. He's part fox. He's the general of Kokomi.
I really.
You wanted to play with the butterfly.
Yeah.
Wait, no, he's a fox. You
Or
said
fox.
the other one's
Yeah,
wolf.
that thing.
Yeah, he's cute.
Yeah, that. Got them confused.
Put him in the middle.
This guy was named Arataki Ito. He's a gang leader,
Oh,
but he's very silly.
why does he have horns?
He's an Oni, which is like a Japanese spirit thing. Because he basically acts like a big kid. Like, he's obsessed with beetle fighting and like card games. He's like a gang leader, but he acts like a big kid. Like he's one of the funnier characters in the game.
I like funny
But yeah,
characters.
his voice actor is really, really good.
Arataki, the Oni Sumo King Ito. Arataki, the pride of Oni Ito. Arataki, Beetle Gladiator Ito. Arataki, the ultimate TCG champion Ito. Arataki, he might lose, but he'll never admit defeat. Anyway, these are some of the ones I usually go by, so go ahead, take your pick. I'll respond to whichever one you choose, I promise. You're welcome.
Yeah, he's cute. I like him.
Ah!
Yeah, he's very funny. They like him a lot, so
I'll
he shows
put him
up
on
a
an
lot.
A. Yeah, he's funny.
He's an opera singer, a Chinese opera singer.
Oh, I see.
She's all about that. And they like actually like work with getting like an actual opera singer to like voice her and stuff. So she's very, very like culturally accurate, like some of the other characters in the game.
In her youth.
I'll put her in the middle.
In the middle? The next one is Shenhe. She's also an adepti like Ganyu was, and she's also Chongyun's auntie. She like has to be restrained, like all these red things on her. They're basically like holding her back from all her like power and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. I guess she like wants to murder people, but she has to like restrain
Obey!
it to live in with like society.
All the
By
red.
ordinance
Red
divine.
ropes on her. They're basically like holding her back, so like power in her. But she's mainly a support. She like helps ice people get drunk and stuff like that.
So she's more of a.
Yeah.
They all seem to agree that I'm fundamentally different from them.
I like her voice.
Yai Miko. She's a trickster. She's a shrine maiden, but she tricks everyone to do all her work and stuff. She also owns a book company, like a light novel company. Kitsune, yeah, that's the word. A kitsune, fox. That's the word.
Oh, she's kitsune.
Thank you, Nacho. But she's a tricky kitsune, so
Kitsune.
a lot of people don't trust her because she's very sneaky.
Oh.
Like, she often makes Goro, the other fox guy, she often tricks him into writing for her and dressing up as like a girl, basically, as like a advice column. This is the most intimidating woman. She's very scary.
Is she?
Well, people think she's scary because she's very. You never know if she's telling the truth.
Mind be purged, world be saved.
I think she's neat. I'll put her in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Alright, so this is the brother of Ayaka. This is Ayato. So like, so this is her.
I
And
remember her.
this is her brother.
Oh.
So he's like a political leader kind of guy. So he does a lot of work mainly.
With water?
And he also creates like a bunch of like rain showers too at the same time.
He can make rain?
And he also like
Does he make rain?
kind of, yeah.
I like that. That's neat.
He's very like professional, very like I think his story is like you have to help him solve political drama. That's his story.
Not to worry, I'll simply send
Boba.
someone to fetch it.
Reminds me
As
of
soon
you.
as I remember what it
Oh, from
was.
Japan. He's from the Japan area.
In the middle.
In the middle?
Friend from foe, and there's clearly a limit to the Red Rope's power. That's
So, like,
why I
she's
loathe
a
crowded
spy?
areas.
Yeah, she's like a spy. So she has to be. She does all like the secret stuff that no one. All the like confidential stuff.
Who tells her what to do?
Mingwon does, but she's not allowed to be there because it has to be so secret. So she does stuff in secret locations. What's cool is she goes super fast. And when her line, she like touches another guy, she like links them, and then when she's out of her little speed thing, does a bunch of water damage like that.
Oh, I like how she can do that. Go real fast like that.
But she's also really lazy.
But she's a spy. How could she be lazy?
Good roll. All right, maybe I'll take one more day off and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it.
I like her. I put her in A.
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with him up with some for you.
So she is in the same gang as Ito here, but she's like the one who actually does the work. She does all the work while her boss just kind of is lazy. Dropped out of law school to basically be in the gang.
Uh-oh.
But she likes it. She's more free. She wears a little mask. She doesn't like to go in and what her face looks like because she wants to be super. Like, she's like a healer. She basically like hurts herself to heal everyone else.
What?
It's really interesting.
Really?
But she feels it back.
So when she heals somebody, it makes her power go down?
Oh no, she gets it back. So.
What's that? That thing that goes round and round?
So that like does electricity damage every few seconds. So watch. So watch her HP. So I use her skill until it goes away.
Uh-huh.
And she basically uses it to heal everyone else. So I can switch to this and heal her, it will heal him. Something like that.
Oh, so it's like perpetual. It keeps going.
Yeah, kind of.
That's neat. I like that.
Out of my way!
Wow. That's cool.
Dissipate!
Yeah, she's an interesting character. She's also a healer.
I like the power. Put her in S.
Annoying Hazo. He's a detective. Instead of like using magic, he just punches them in the face like that.
Oh, he like hand-to-hand combat.
Yeah. Charge up and attack like that.
Oh wow. I like that.
But like, that's he really has to like charge his stuff up to be good.
He's like Batman. I like that. I put him in S because of that.
For evidence.
What's the region?
It's called a Sumer. It's like a desert.
My
forest
intuition
combo.
tells me
it's
something is
kind of like
going
Africa, except literally everyone in here likes it. See, they cared so much about creating like an accurate Chinese character, but everyone else is like be as clear as possible.
It's
Say that I put her in the middle.
In the middle?
Yeah.
Okay. Hallway in the middle. Ignari or Tignari, however you want to say it. This guy is Kale's teacher.
No, I like his ears.
I think he's part bat or something. I'm not really sure.
No, he has a tail. He can't be bat.
I'm not really sure. But
And shroud.
Spawns like this. He's an archer. He's a botanist. So he mainly teaches everyone in the forest to be safe. But he's also very sassy. He doesn't like everyone keeps doing dumb stuff in the forest, and he has to take care of them. So he's a very sassy character. And also, fun fact, he's voiced by the same person who played the kid from Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
No.
So,
I like his ears. Put it in A.
so this girl is named Dory. She cares about literally only one thing, money. That's all she cares about. She's a salesman, she wants money, she hangs on a little genie person, but literally everything she says is money.
What's she sitting on?
A little genie guy. I haven't quite gotten to this part of the game. I don't 100% know everyone's like stories and stuff.
And she puts it in her pants. She puts her weapon in her pants.
I love Mora, and Mora
Mora's
loves me.
basically
I make Mora, and it makes me happy. La 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 la.
I'll put her down here.
In C or D?
D.
Oh no. Right here. Okay. Candace. She basically takes care of a local village in the desert, and she has heterochromia, so her eyes are different colors.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. This should go.
Stay warm, or you'll catch a...
I'd put her on the top.
In the top? Sino. He's the other wolf guy. He's like a pharaoh kind of guy.
Yeah.
But the thing about him is he really likes jokes, but all of his jokes are...
Oh, look, he can fly.
So he's super serious, but he likes bad jokes and card games.
Great Vayu Viastra. I can only suppose that they were Kale-ing on someone. At least that's as far as I know.
First, I mark up the price by 30%. And then
Is
more Mora for
He's,
me and the customer.
But she basically works in a school where everyone's like academic. So she's one of those like art people. So she's like the person who's like, no one likes the arts. Like that.
Oh, what's that on her head?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't gotten to this part of the game.
Mora and the customers still feel like they're getting a bargain.
She looks like an elf.
Exactly.
Oh.
So her story is I guess she was so smart that they decided to lock her up.
Oh,
so
fine.
She couldn't see the world and stuff. So we basically free her, and she's like super smart, even though she's literally a baby. But she's a very strong character because grass is very good in this game. Down here. And her attacks are literally DDR.
They're what?
Dance Revolution. So she sees she's like pressing on the ground and is doing all these attacks. Like Dance Revolution.
I like that. That's so pretty.
Hey!
Cute. I'll put her in S.
In S?
Yeah, I like her little Dance Revolution.
Is Layla. So she's an academic student, but she's always sleepy. She always wants to sleep. But the thing is, when she sleepwalks, she's super duper smart.
So what does she do when she's asleep? Is that like a shield?
Yeah, it's a shield.
While she's sleeping.
It's a shield.
Cole, nice to meet.
Well, you can switch the shield to someone else like this, and someone else has a shield.
Oh, well, that's useful. I like that you can have other people use that. I'd put her in S because you could change other people to use her power. I think that's really
Well,
good.
you can do that with any shield, technically.
With hers?
Well, anyone's shield, like Zhongli's shield, Fire's shield. She's weird. She's like in Futurama, the guy from Futurama. She was like frozen for thousands of years, but she looks like a kid.
Yeah, she does.
But she acts like everyone's grandma, so she like calls everyone like children and stuff. Her power is she basically makes wind power.
We'll see about student.
Her outfit.
You'll get lost if you try to find that.
He used to be a bad guy,
Topics
like
don't just go in
Child
and out
was,
of
the
fashion.
orange guy. And his name was Scaramouche, but he always had a hat. Basically, he went rogue. He stole one of the things you're supposed to find, and then he tried to basically make this giant machine. But it went wrong, and he ended up basically resetting himself into like a neutral guy. So now he has wind power. And now the grass god Nahida, she basically like keeps him as like a kid, basically.
She keeps him as a kid?
Yeah, because he doesn't know what to do anymore, because he lost his memory and stuff. But he acts like a little like an immature guy, basically. The electricity god's kid, he's like a puppet, because she was trying to clone herself and accidentally make him instead. He has a lot of stories, you can tell, but a lot of people like him, because he's very like rude. He's like, huh.
He has personality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's
he
got a
does.
silly
Like
little
it.
hat.
I'd put him in the middle.
Called Yao. She's basically a kid, but she acts like
Academic
an adult. She's just like a very, very mature child. Right here. She also uses grass power. And she's also a healer.
Yugway,
She
you're
kills
up.
this little bunny guy, and he basically heals you. But it can also attack.
They're like little bombs?
Kind of. Yeah, but they also heal you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I like her.
If
I'd
you
put her
encounter
in A.
any can we
This guy
take a
thinks I'll
sneaky
hate
peek?
her outfit
Huh? Can we?
He's basically a really, really smart guy, but he's very lazy. He's very relaxed. But he's like super duper smart.
Wait.
He has a roommate, which we'll talk about later.
No.
And he's a really smart guy, but he also just likes to mess with people.
Access an archived
So
file.
I always had the
Please
theory that
submit
he
an
was like
application
a
according to the
spectrum or
prescribed
something.
format.
He talks very robotic-like.
Oh.
I'd put him in the middle.
In the middle? His name's Dega. She's a mercenary.
She has ears.
She's like super duper tough, but she also likes makeup.
I could see she does. Or she's checking her makeup. That's what I like her.
Whoever pays the most is your new boss. The desert's a
Put
tough
her on the top.
adversary.
This guy's named Mika. He's a map
Don't
guy.
put off
but
until
he sounds
tomorrow
like a
what
big
you can
nerd.
do today.
This is how he sounds.
Mika, frontline land surveyor, Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company, reporting in.
He's interesting because even though he uses a spear, he really three different things at the same time.
At the same time.
Kind of. So like,
I like him. Put him on the top.
in the top.
Yes, please.
Okay. Now this guy's Kaze. He is Al Haytham's roommate, and he hates him so much.
Oh.
He's an architect, and he like really cares about the arts and stuff. But the thing is, he used all of his money to create a building, so he's really but he's very smart, and he's a smart architect. But everyone else doesn't think he's smart because he's an art student.
Oh.
So yeah, he has like a talking like suitcase too.
Talking suitcase?
I don't think it talks. It kind of just like murmurs like that.
Where's my...
And he lost his keys because I'll hate them tomorrow.
Not again.
What weapons does he have?
My latest design's getting there, but there's still
like
room
a
for
big
improvement.
club, but he doesn't hold it.
Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up. Huh?
And he uses
When did it start to
powers,
rain?
kind of like he attacks like with
no, I forgot to bring an umbrella.
Kind of.
Did you see that? That bolt of lightning.
Well, no,
was
he
such an
has weapons. He
interesting
just
shape.
doesn't use them to fight. He uses someone else to fight for him.
Feels like the wind's creeping in from the back of my shirt.
Then he goes in the bottom.
Whoa, really?
Where's
Yes,
when
he
I'm under the
uses
sun
other
for too
people to
long?
Well,
It's a similar feeling to pulling an all-nighter on a work project. This isn't my first trek into the desert, but I can never get used to the heat.
Well, not people. His little robot guy.
Is there no shade
Okay,
anywhere?
all right. You think
Did you sleep
Kave
well?
goes to the
I hope you have
bottom,
a
then
great...
that's where he goes. All right. He's a doctor, a pharmacist, and he's got a little snake on his neck.
Oh no! And how does he fight with the snake?
He also uses a book. He also uses a book. He's also a healer.
I like his glasses.
But he
When
also
on
takes
the
care
road,
of
one
Chi-Chi.
should take ample time to
The
pause
zombie?
and appreciate the wondrous scenery along the way.
Yeah. I like his snake.
Life
But I'd still put him on the bottom too.
Really? Why?
I put him on C.
Why?
Because he doesn't
We'd
have
better
any
stay battle ready.
weapons or anything.
Our next
I don't
mission
know, he
could
uses
start
his,
at any
his book
time.
like Lisa does, and he uses it to heal and do little grass
Does
stuff.
he fight with his hands?
He kind of has like homing attacks that like.
Oh
hit
wait,
other
his
people at
snake
the same
does
time.
stuff. Okay, then he goes in the middle.
Verifying our... I've recorded the terrain
Okay,
conditions.
this is the last one. This is the newest character.
He's new?
This one came literally out on Tuesday. Her name is Kirara.
Oh, wow.
Even I don't know much about her yet, but she's a cat girl.
I
She
see
runs
ears.
like a delivery service, and she basically can turn into a little box and like go fast and climb up stuff.
Box?
Yeah. I should have shown her trailer too, because I don't know much about her either.
I wonder what's inside this package.
I don't have her yet.
I see.
She literally just came out, so I don't know.
Well, at
too
least she
much about her.
fights. I'd put her in the second one.
On A?
Yes.
Well, that's all the characters that are out right now.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Demi wants me to show you the child.
Thorough reconnaissance?
Okay.
Come at me! Finn,
Yeah.
with thorough reconnaissance,
Just stays in C.
you
though?
should be able to
No.
establish a
Oh,
safe
you wanna move
route.
him?
I would move him. Because, do I have him in C? Yes, I have him in C. I can put him in B. He can fight. I thought he wasn't the one that does nothing.
No, there's other characters that are like that. This is your tier list for now.
Yep.
Is there anyone you want to change? Anyone you want to move
Let's
around?
see.
Anyone you want to see like the trailer for? Yeah, better sense of
The freaky one. I'd like to see the.
Oh, we'd
I'd
better
like to
stay
see the,
battle ready.
Trailer of
Our
the
next mission could start at
creepy
any
one.
time.
You want to see Hu Tao's trailer?
Yeah. So she works with the zombie?
Well, I think she's amazed by her because she's not alive and she's not dead at the same time. It's very strange.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, that's Hu Tao.
Okay.
You want to keep her there or want to move her up?
I can move her up.
Dang, you're really
Just
getting
to be.
sold by these trailers. Just to be?
Just to be.
Not even a C? Okay. Alright, is there anyone else you want to move around? Anyone else who you've been thinking about?
Nope.
You think that's good? So, you think Bennett is the best character?
Let's see.
Or do you think any of these others are better than
Is he the one that's the wolf? I like the guy that's the wolf the
Razor
most.
is the
Yeah,
wolf.
I'd like him to be the first.
You want him to be the first
Yes.
one? Okay. And you think Kaveh is the worst, or you think Dory's the worst?
Dory's the worst.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This character.
Ito?
Yeah. He can go up
Into
to the
S?
first one.
Oh, to the front, in front of Beidou, then. Kaya? So he's actually like a very important story guy because I guess so the deep story about it. There was this old world that all the gods destroyed, and he is apparently from that old world. But we technically don't know about that yet. But there's like hints that he's like the prince of like an old world or something. But yeah, we see him a lot. He's a popular character. I think he's gonna get a new outfit. But he's very like sly. He's very like, oh, so sorry, and stuff like that. He always makes fun of him. He's very serious. He's like, oh, stop bugging me, brother. I need to do important wine-related stuff. And Kai's like, oh, but I want to mess with you. All right, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
Well, let me show you what my tier list looks like, because you'll be able to see where our opinions differ. But yeah, Sucrose is my favorite character because she's super cool and she's super strong and stuff. Child is the worst. I hate him. He's like a mean frat boy. He's the literal trash, the garbage we walk on. So I hate him a lot. But yeah, Hu-Tao is very creepy too. I don't like a lot of the fire characters. It's a little weird. Like half of the ones in C are just fire characters. But I like Layla a lot because she's sleepy. I love Eula's design and Mona's design. Yeah, you really don't like Mona. I really like her voice. Her voice reminds me of one of my friends. But yeah, Bennett's super cool. Demi likes your tier list more than mine.